November 4, 2023, Waco, Texas, USA, Houston Cougars quarterback Donovan Smith, 1, waves goodbye to the Chris Jones USA Today Sports. The Houston Cougars have kicked off the first spring football practices of the Willie Fritz era. While much of America has been focused on March Madness and the number 1 seeded Houston Cougars hoops team, Fritz continues to work towards playing off of that momentum and building a football powerhouse in Houston. But who will take the snaps this fall? Kelvin Sampson's signal caller is Jamal Shead, the Cougars point guard who was a Player of the Year finalist, the Naismith Defensive Player of the Year, Big 12 Player of the Year, and Big 12 Defensive Player of the Year. Fritz came into Houston eager to build Donovan Smith into a similar kind of success. Smith transferred to Houston from Texas Tech last January and, under former head coach Dana Holgorsen, made game-winning plays in 2 of the 4 wins had last fall. He's a giant with a cannon. His 6'5", 240-pound frame ran over Baylor defenders into the end zone, and comes with an arm that hit Stephen Boogie Johnson with a game-winning bomb that traveled half a football field in the air. But Smith will miss the majority of spring practice drills, healing a shoulder injury sustained, and played through, last season. Smith is participating in non-contact and non-throwing aspects of spring practice, engaging and learning with the quarterback room and QB coach Sean Bell. That's meant a ton of mental reps. But in terms of physical reps, Smith can't take very many right now. Had Smith been healthy, it may have been his job to lose. And, in some ways, he's already proven it probably should be. But spring practices for new offensive coordinator Kevin Barby will be instrumental in setting the tone for the new era of Houston Cougar football. This opens the door for other contestants to take the first snaps under Fritz, namely new transfer Zeon Chris's. Chris's transferred to Houston from Louisiana in January of 2024, a year after Smith, and brings a very different skill set. Chris's can boogie himself. The electric dual-threat quarterback lit up the Sun Belt and caught Fritz's eyes. He's taking the opportunity and running with it, literally. Chris's had 6.7 yards per carry along with 6 rushing touchdowns last season, shortened by 4 games with a broken fibula. He also completed the only pass in Division I football last season to travel more than 60 yards in the air. In Houston's spring football game, the Cougars hope to see a little bit of both. But folks who stomached the pain of last season, where the Cougars went 4-8 and fired Dana Holgorsen, remember the name Ui Ale. Ale is back and active in spring, entering his junior season as a Cougar quarterback. Ale embodied the everyone's favorite player is the backup quarterback mantra, and the talk only got louder after his first collegiate pass. The 58-yard touchdown to Stacey Sneed was heard around the world.